Welcome to the Real Pro Podcast. Real stories, real growth, and the real people behind the movement.
What lured me to this job, I thought when they were saying fibre, they meant fibre in the IT terms, only to find that it sells. I'm from a township, so being in the burbs, hearing the birds sing in the morning, I was like, wow, so this is a nice atmosphere. I'm literally making money I never thought I was possible of making. At the end of the day, for you to be successful, you have to pay the price for success.
What were you doing before joining Real Promotions?
So fortunate enough, I was doing IT, and due to limited funds, I had to drop out. And then I came straight to Real Pro, which was my first opportunity to learn how to make money.
Did you ever imagine yourself working in sales or marketing before this?
Unfortunately not. That's why my first point was I was doing IT in hopes that I would be some sort of a technician. And even what lured me to this job, I thought when they were saying fibre, they meant fibre in the IT terms, only to find that it sells. But here I am today.
How did you first hear about Real Promotions?
My stories, luckily, they're all linked. So I got a guy who was wearing a telecom fibre t-shirt. Then I asked him if can I get his contact. I would like to do fibre since I'm starting fibre. Like I said, mistakenly thinking it's IT fibre, only to find it's sales fibre. Then he gave me the connection. Then I spoke to the reception. Then I was enrolled.
What were your first thoughts walking into this environment for the first time?
So first things first, I'm from a township, so being in the burbs, hearing the birds sing in the morning, I was like, wow, so this is a nice atmosphere, not knowing that in a year or two I'll actually be part of the atmosphere.
Was there a specific person or experience that made you realize this place is different?
Yeah, definitely. I've got a few examples. I've got Trevor Maruza, who was my training manager at the time, whom I've seen him grow from one place to the next. And I had a young chap called Sean Honeycomb, who's like a year older than me. And by then he was already driving a Mercedes Benz A2. So I was like, okay, you know what? This is possible. I'll also do it.
What were some of your toughest moments here, and how did you push through?
So my toughest moments, I think it's when my mom was a bit sick, and I was between a hard and a rock place, because now I was building a team, pushing to hit my production, and then she now suddenly fell ill, which now sort of had my attention divided. But then I tried to motivate myself to do more for her also, to say, okay, at least I should choose one problem which can at least be solving my financial issues while I'm worried about her health.
How did the environment shape your discipline or mindset?
It really shaped me mentally in terms of the waking up early, setting goals, making sure that you hit your goals. You set a goal with the date and you put in 100% effort with aggressive patience, which means knowing that it might not happen today, but you have to put in 1,000% daily.
Can you share a story of a day or a campaign that truly tasted your grit?
I was literally prior to getting promoted to management, whereby I was just short of 4 trainers, and then one of my potential trainers had left to do administration, which meant now I had 3 trainers left, which I automatically started doubting myself, thinking I won't be able to do this. Fortunate enough, I had a chat with Sean, and then he gave me a few pointers to say, you know what, this is a chance for you to at least double your revenue while you are rebuilding and getting a new trainer. And in 8 weeks from there, I was getting promoted to crew leader. 4 weeks later, I was an assistant manager.
What has been your proudest moment so far?
My proudest moment was obviously finishing the program, moving from distributor to all the levels, and actually being a manager that we always tell our agents that it actually is possible. Was me being able to prove that, and also recruiting someone and training them, and also promoting them to management, which means I've proven that our system works 2 times.
If you could describe real promotions in one word, what would it be and why?
High intensity. So basically, it demands a lot from you, but you get a lot from it.
What message would you give to someone doubting themselves right now?
If you think you can, you will. If you think you can't, you won't. Just believe.
What do you want your legacy to be within Real Promotions?
Obviously, it's just training and self-development, mainly because I was also developed and trained to be the person that I am, which means if it was done to me, I can do it to many others.